Whoa! It's going down! It's gonna have a successful journey! Look, there it goes! Can she resurface? This is the real check. Did we create a better Ocean Gate, or did we just create Ocean Gate? This is a mix of an arts and crafts project and an engineering project. We're gonna be building a top-class deep-sea submersible device using nothing but cardboard, duct tape, and a Logitech controller. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be using a parasaltic pump, because I have so many of them. I use them for projects all the time. I'll be using a pump to put water into a balloon that's inside, and that's the ballast that lets it rise and sink. And then that's pretty much it. We're memeing on the Ocean Gate submarine, obviously, with the Logitech controller. They didn't really have any directional controls or anything. It literally just went up and down. But we can maybe try to add some fins or something that we can adjust to kind of make it like tilt over. Well, first we'll start with the engineering, because before we start putting together the shell, we need to get the system that actually like sinks and floats the submarine. Pretty important, I believe. Being able to surface, I feel like is a pretty important skill for a submarine to have. Check this out. Anyway. Oh, why? What is the balloon for, you may ask? Well, you need a bladder inside to hold water. Here, this might end up being the body of the thing, so we'll put this here. Put this in, I don't know, maybe like some water. Here, I have all these. I bought a bunch of beakers now. I'm always short on these. Whenever we're doing anything remotely chemistry, I'm always short on beakers. I just bought a big pack of them. Yeah, beaker from the Muppets. Of course, I freaking love the Muppets. Wrong way around. It blows bubbles. It's the wrong direction. It's already filling it with air, so looks like it's capable of filling a balloon with water in order to take on more weight and hopefully sink. There's a lot of factors here. Seems to be working though. So this is how our ballast system's gonna work. Sucks in water. Wow, it's gonna take forever for this thing to fucking sink. Look how long it takes to fill the ballast. So this fills it up. You can see it's filling with water now. And then, if we make it reverse polarity, it should empty it. Why is it blowing bubbles? Oh, it sucked all the air out first. More pumps? Dude, this thing's heavy. This is the heaviest thing that's gonna be in the submarine. We can't have a bunch of them. Ah, fuck. This shit's getting sucked like a raisin, dude. We have to make this thing pretty light to even be able to float. Are you gonna have any way to move it? Just like the real Ocean Gate? No, we're not. We can actually use one of these H-bridges. This is lighter than a relay board, and it will be able to drive this motor in both directions. Even though it technically is overqualified because it has two motors for the H-bridge. Ah, fuck it. It's good enough. Ocean Gate wasn't able to move. They weren't really able to navigate around. I think they had, if I'm remembering correctly, I think they had fins on the side that let them like tilt forward to push forward or backward. But like, yeah, you couldn't steer it around or anything. It just dropped. They just dropped you in front of the Titanic, basically. Here we go. This also will convert us, so we can have a 12 volt in. This will convert it down to 5 volt for the Arduino. So it's basically a built-in power converter too, which is nice. The Ocean Gate did not have diving planes. Did they actually not? So it literally was just dropped. Didn't have anything. We're gonna use the game controller they use. I believe someone was like, actually, it's not the same Logitech. It is the same Logitech, it's just blue instead of silver. I am thinking right now, as this expands in the chamber, in the sealed chamber, are we gonna have a problem with internal pressure? We probably shouldn't. It's gonna be like low enough, it shouldn't matter, but that is something worth like thinking of, right? Because as this gets bigger, as it fills with water, pressure inside the submarine is going to increase. Glass will be fine. You think we're gonna put the whole thing in a jar? I guess we could. A jar's pretty heavy though. How much weight could we put in a jar and still have it float? You know, I feel like to test these things, we need to go ahead and fill the tank. So, give me 1 second. Ta-da! It's the ramen tub. This thing has been outside next to my house for the last, I don't know, what, 4 months. It's still got like ramen sludge clinging to the sides, but it'll be fine for this. This water in this bucket over here has been getting kind of gross, so. Yo, wait, there's some mold growing in it. That's fine. Dude, look, it's the Demon Core, part of the Demon Core grill. I lost that thing. What's it doing in the water bucket, dude? Look, this will take a little while, okay? That we can at least have it sink down and then come back up. You need like a Rick and Morty watcher size brain to enjoy water pouring. We've almost got enough. If this thing cracks, I'm gonna, like, lose my shit. Holy shit, it's bulging. Look, if it can withstand me being in it, it can withstand a little bit of water, okay? This thing is, like... I don't think the submarine's what we have to worry about blowing, dude. This thing is bulged. That's not structurally sound. It's structurally sound enough. Dude, I've sat in the tub when it's full of ramen, which is at least as heavy as this water. Now, I thought of some different ways we could control this. One of the ways was using an XB controller that then you use the Logitech, it goes through JoyToKey, which then types into a serial terminal, and that sends it over XB. Problem is, an XB module's like 20 bucks. I don't know if this thing's gonna sync. Then I remembered. The thing that reads Twitch chat is only $2.50. This thing is cheap enough that if we lose it, it's not that bad. So I'm just gonna use one of these, and if it doesn't, I think I could actually have it just type the commands to Twitch chat, which would be the ultimate scam. But that means we don't have to spend any time programming. You actually need the little XB USB tool, because if you want to change the channel and like the config settings, you gotta use one. Do you have conformal coding? No, I have like cardboard and duct tape. You're thinking this is a different type of operation than it is, brother, man. We ain't, this ain't a conformal coding type of build. This is a fingers crossed, pray it works type ordeal. This is actually a great build for me. If it fucks up, then we'll just be like, Lamau, it's accurate. And if it works, then we could be like, Lamau, it's better than OceanGate. It's a win-win. Only done a guesstimate of the pressures. So for the experiment, I'm not too worried about the pressure. The failure is more likely to come from the ballasting thing. I know that like the pressure is the funny part because that's the actual failure point of the submarine that we're mimicking here. But realistically, I don't have the means of creating like a pressurized chamber. What do you mean you can't accurately simulate the submarine? I know! Imagine not building a pressure chamber capable of like crushing a Coke can into a fine mist in my basement. This is heavy. Here's the next question. Will this float? Alright, let's do a float test. If this shit sinks, it's too heavy. Looks like we're good. That shit floats. This tub is like... I don't even know if you can tell how bad it is. Look how bowed the tub is, dude. Now we build the actual sub. Well, we can actually use this jar, or... Yeah, we can maybe use this jar as like the main pressure vessel. We gotta build a body around it just for the aesthetic. Also, because we do need to sacrifice the integrity to have the air hoses come out. This thing better not sink. I don't want my lipo to fucking eat it, dude. Oh, hang on. I need to solder a connector onto this. You should put the lipo in a balloon. Nah, I think we can fucking wing it, bro. Lithium has never done anything bad in water before. So, we should actually have both the balloon and the intake-outtake outside of the jar. The balloon can be in this section where, like, the fin part is. We'll build a fin on it, on the back. The balloon can be in the fin part. That way, we don't have to worry about the pressure building too much in the main vessel and making it too hard to pump. All right, I gotta drill 2 holes in this lid and desecrate it. Why 2 holes? Well, one is necessary. The other one, I don't really want the balloon filling with water to be in the tank with the electronics. So I realized that we could simply put it outside the tank, and then my electronics are safe. Nice hot glue gun. The hot glue gun broke in a freak overdriving it with a Variac accident. So for the last 9 months or so, I've had to do this. That way I can spludge it on like this. I'll tell you this though, this is faster than waiting for the hot glue gun to heat up. So who's really winning here? I think it's me. I gotta fuse it to this other nub so that I stop burning my fingertips. Ever consider doing it with a hot glue gun? What do you mean by doing it with a hot glue gun? All right, let's get out the cardboard. Yeah, I peeled my address label off this one. We should be good. It's time to turn this Amazon box into a deep sea vessel. It would be very cool if we can make it look like the tail end on the actual Ocean Gate where it tapered up. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. I might need one of these long ones anyway, just to wrap all the way around. My cardboard foo is not good enough for this. I want it to have an Ocean Gate type look to it. Just right on it. No, it has to have the little like taper. You might as well just cut it, right? It's cardboard. Oh, maybe it should taper more. You know, now that I'm thinking about this, maybe the balloon does have to be inside the tank. You know what? We're gonna make it outside the tank and then set it inside if it ends up being necessary. Is the cardboard gonna be— No, the cardboard is literally just decorative. It's just there. It should be bot connected here soon. And let me just drop the balloon in here. It's so Jover, dude. If this balloon pops, it's beyond over. Also, this is gonna take fucking forever to sink. I feel like this thing's gonna fail catastrophically when it's in here. Dude, why is it resetting? It keeps resetting and writing bot active in the thing. Yeah, bro. That's totally... That's got... No. It needs more contour. This needs more, I'm a bit of a 3D artist. A 3D artist. Yeah. This is an authentic recreation. Oh yeah, baby. We're so ready for the ocean voyage, man. Alright, are you guys ready to lock it in? Let's get our Logitech working with it first. This is the stupidest thing I've made in a while. Here we go. It keeps fucking resetting! Alright. This is gonna act as our controller. Dude, let me open the fucking controller. I cannot. All right, I guess we have to force stop it and then reopen it. What is this piece of shit software that once you minimize it, you literally can't do anything with it anymore? Can I open it now? Yeah, okay, now I can open it again. But the controller's completely fine and not unacceptable at all for what operation this is. Okay, so see this pump here? Yeah, man. We're so back, dude. We're so in. Okay. I think we're ready for our maiden voyage. Nice controller, bro. It's pretty epic, right? I don't know if you could see. Can you see the effect of it when can you see in here? Let's get this thing queued up, guys. It's time for the exciting maiden journey of Ocean Gate 2. Now we're ready. Need some RGB. If it survives its maiden voyage, we'll install RGB next. For now, though, let's switch over to the water tub. All right, we have one goal. There's only a few controls, just like the real Titan sub. We just need to submerge and then re-emerge. Readying the submersible. It's gonna take a while to pump the water in. Hang on, wait. Oh no, this one's working? I did have it backwards before. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can see, if you look really closely, it's filling the balloon. Once that gets full enough, she should dive. Dude, I should have put a camera in here. Oi. Just add more salt in the water. Good idea, that should help it. Still, is it not even filling? Like, is it worked right now? Because it was filling for a bit, and now it looks like it's not really getting any bigger. I'm repositioning it. It was like twisted up, and I think it literally was keeping it from being able to... It's also literally not running right now. Uh-oh. Did I mess it up? Did I mess up the Titan? It can't be damaged already. We didn't even have a water breach or anything. Bot active? Alright, you know what that means. Dude, is it not even pumping? It's not even pumping it! What the hell, man? Wait, we have a bug. Why is it not pumping the stuff? Here, hang on. Pop this guy out. Shoop. I think I see the flaw. I failed to shield the bottom of the motor, and I think it's... Yeah, this did not get that full before it stopped. I think it's shorting out my thing. Oh, see, look, it's bot active. Hang on, let's unplug it so it stops going crazy. Oh yeah, it's communicating via Twitch chat, so you can see the commands that I'm sending it. All right, hang on a second. These wires need to not be unshielded. We gotta at least cover these with electrical tape. Fart in the jar before closing it back up, an epic prank on our millionaire passengers. In the successful Ocean Gate missions, you think someone ever ripped ass in the submarine? They just had to tough it out till they got to the surface? I'm just trying to cover as much metal as possible. Alright, hang on a second. Let's drop the... Well, dry test, I guess, would be... This should unfill the tank. This should fill the tank. That should stop it. We're stopped right now. Let's drop it in the water. See if we can get it to actually submerge. I'm just asking for one successful mission. Nothing bad has ever happened with this submersible class. It should be completely possible. It's gone already, chill. It's not gone. It's still there. It's going this time, too. I can see the motor spinning. Filling the internal ballast, and I hope that it's able to displace enough to actually sink. Alright, that balloon's definitely getting bigger now. Look, it's getting lower in the water. We're actually gonna have it. It's actually gonna dive. It's going. It's definitely sinking more. I swear I'm not crazy. It's definitely pumping it. You can see it shaking. Look at you guys. You're in there. You're in the jar. It's definitely getting lower in the water, too. You guys are gonna get to see the Titanic. Look at it. It's almost completely submerged. Look. Look, there it goes. Look at it. Where are those bubbles coming from? I hope those bubbles aren't the central jar being filled with water, by the way. Let's, stop the sinking. Okay, now for the real test. Can she resurface? Up. Lock the command. This is the real check. Did we create a better Ocean Gate? Or did we just create Ocean Gate? It has to pump the water out of the air chamber. I'm a little concerned of how many air bubbles are coming in. Oh, wait. It might be blowing... No. The air might be just sucking some of the air out of the balloon. Is the pump running? That's a lot of air. No. It's not sinking more. It's definitely rising. It's supposed to be rising right now. Let's give it another command. You've given me a watery grave. No! Do we pull it up? Guys, I think we have to pull it. I think we have to pull it. I think this might have been a failure. I think we might have sunk the damn sub. Hang on. I believe that it can rise. I believe in its abilities to rise up. Look, it's bubbling. Now, how long is it gonna take? Probably like 15 minutes. Dude, but look, it's pumping all the air out of the balloon. It sucked a lot in while it was out of the water. It is powerful enough to push water out. It should be. If it rises up, I'm counting this as a win. They didn't have to wirelessly communicate with the Ocean Gate. I've given it the rise command. If it's able to rise up from its watery grave, I'll count that as a win. This is what happened at Ocean Gate. They didn't realize the wireless controller stopped working. They couldn't resurface. If it starts rising up, I'm gonna be pogging out of my gourd. I think it can do it. I think it can rise. It's just gonna take a while. Yeah, infrared could work. It's going. I'm looking at it in person, and I can't see the sub moving. We seen it. I don't want to disturb. I don't know if you see that just now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that motion was the balloon getting sucked completely out of water. Let me check though. I'll pull it up. That won't count as a failure. Yeah, but if the balloon is empty, I got some bad news for the Believer Bros. Oh no, bros! It's full of fucking water! We gotta get this shit out of here. There's a LiPo battery in there. Oh, it's so Jover, bro! Hey, oh wait. I just commanded it to— how's it working? Look at this. Watch this. We need to save it. Ah! No! Looks like the carbon fiber delaminated. Twitch chat, you are officially drowned. You are in the bottom of the damn ocean. It's so sad Twitch chat died of ligma. Well, looks like we were not able to make one that was better than the original Ocean Gate. But you know, sometimes you gotta do a fun little experiment just to see what happens. You guys saw the back end moving and didn't realize that it was the water getting sucked into the jar. That's the main problem, is it sprung a leak. When it started building pressure in the jar, it blew all the air out. I think the pressure inside the jar is what blew the seal out too. This is the second time betting all my money on a Gamba and losing it all. To be fair, you literally, I'm not saying you deserved it, you literally bet on a model of the submarine famous for exploding due to bad construction. And you bet on it not failing.